All right, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. This is Brian Anderson, joined courtside by Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. Our reporter tonight, Allie LaForce. We've got the visitors facing the home team. They swipe it. And he lobs it up top. To the middle. And he jams it home with authority.
Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
Here's Best. Pass to Johnson. Johnson on the wing. Clock is at 3. And the first shot of the night for him, no good. Intercepted. Here's the break. And it goes out of bounds. That one off Johnson.
Miscommunication oftentimes leads to turnovers. That's something they'll want to discuss.
A little over a minute gone here in the first quarter. Now right. And there's the screen. Takes a 3. They get the rebound. Controls the rebound and the putback.
I always love the hard work on the glass. Just great activity.
Pass to Best. Over to the left wing. Beyond the arc. First shot won't go.
That's a look he couldn't pass up. He just couldn't get it to go.
It's stolen by Johnson. And a foul called on the way up. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. These are his first free throws of the game. The first one falls. He's off on the second. And around 2 minutes played here in the first quarter. A quick shot there. It's off target. Johnson on the wing. Shot clock at 6. And it's going to be a 24-second violation. They turn it over. Here in the first, just under 2.5 minutes played so far. And here's Wright. To the wing on the left. From deep. Nope, another miss. 0 for 2 to start the game. Johnson with it. To the left wing. Here's Best. Driving in. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
Hey, that right there was a lot of confidence given the size of the disadvantage there.
And you know what? He does. I mean, in the NBA, you've got to have ways to score over defenders of all sizes.
Now here's Wright. No good on the 3. First quarter of action, just under 3.5 minutes played. Left side, Johnson. Oh, got a piece of it. Pass to Morgan. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Right outside. To the left side wing. Drains the triple.
Defensively, you have to stay connected to him on the perimeter.
Now here's Johnson. Pass to Best. Back to Johnson. Inside. Releases. Right with the board. Off target from three-point range. Here's Johnson. Takes it inside. Out to the wing. Down low. Nice dish, and the layup goes down.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
Here's Wright to the right side. Lets it go from deep. Doesn't go that time. Out to the right wing. And it's all tied up. Here's Wright. Johnson with a double team. To the paint. Pass to Morgan. Right outside. The three is up. No luck on that one. .152 left in the first quarter of the game. Out left to the wing. Pass to Best. Going inside. And after missing his first three shots, he drains it. 1 for 4.
And the defense, no factor. Which is why he simply laid it in.
The home team calls timeout. A minute and a half left in the first. Tipped. Wide open look. That won't go. Misses his first shot of the game.
There's no way that's the best look this offense can produce.
Not at all. I mean, that's where they want him looking for a teammate, not trying to do it on his own. He needs to share the wealth there.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Paul George spent some time talking about his idol. He said, the person who motivated me as a kid was Kobe Bryant. Growing up in Southern California, watching him every day, I wanted to emulate him. I attacked the game the same way he did, trying to work on every deficiency, play both ends, and be a competitor.
His impact lives on, Allie. And he drives in. There's the triple. And it's Azubuike with the rebound. 35 seconds left in the opening quarter. Oh, got that bucket in no time at all.
A total defensive collapse. I mean, no reason to allow him that kind of space from behind the arc.
Things just don't seem to be clicking for them offensively.
Yeah, they really need to find a way to get back on track.
The crossover. That shot is off. To the wing, right side. Pass to Farrell. Oh, and he just knocked down the buzzer beater.
Makes his selection just in time. Well done.
What was really impressive there, though, guys, was that he could have rushed it and panicked, and yet he kept his cool and splashed it.
Hope you've enjoyed the broadcast so far. Halfway through the first half in this one. And what do you guys think about the visitors here in this one?
Well, a big differentiator was their ability to generate offense by pounding the glass.
Oh, there's no doubt about it, guys. Without those second chance points, this game would have had a much different feel to it.
The defense there doing whatever they can to protect the rim.
Definitely saved the layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
And good on the second, so he makes them both.
That's what he does. Rock solid at the line.
To the inside. And he banks in the layup.
Good execution. They're getting some short-range looks here.
Tries a three off the inbound. Knocks down the triple.
Defensively, gotta close out a little faster. That's a look he'll make with regularity.
To the middle. And that one makes him 2 for 2. He's in his rhythm.
They have no answer defensively inside.
Yeah, and that's 4 straight field goals now they've allowed from point-blank range. Can't happen.
And the pass goes out of bounds. They'll turn it over.
Not sure what he was thinking about with that pass. Just sailed it right out of bounds.
Second quarter of basketball. About a minute played so far. Can't get it to drop.
Yeah, he just flat out tricked that one, missed it, and has no one to blame but himself.
Down low. Ooh, poked away.
And that puts them just 1 foul from the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the stripe.
Here's Farrell. He's got 5. Fires the 3. Gets the 3 to fall. 6 points for him.
A defensive breakdown. Can't afford to leave him open from range.
Oh, a clear foul there on the missed shot. So he'll get a pair at the line. And the first one at the line is good. And he makes both free throws. Now approaching 2 minutes of action here in the second. Inside. And down it goes. Dunked it through off a beautiful setup.
Woo! Defensively, you can't afford to let him get to the rim that easily.
Well, that might be why their deficit is what it is right now.
You know, you look at it, the communication is lacking, as is the trust. They can ill afford those types of breakdowns. It won't work. You can't win with those kind of breakdowns.
From downtown, he's now 1 for 2 with that bucket.
This defense just can't stay connected to shooters.
And a little under 2.5 minutes gone by here in the second quarter. Shot clock at 5. And the shot falls short that time.
He just couldn't finish the job that time. And too bad, because it was a nice look.
This one for 3. They get it back. Off target from outside. And that makes him 3 for 4. He's looking good. They set the pick. Three-pointer, no good.
You know, when he has the ball outside like that, that's exactly the kind of D they need to play on.
To the paint. Ball stolen. And here's the fast break. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up.
Man, good whistle there.
Yeah, you can hear the smack all the way over here where we are.
That free throw, no good. Good on the second one. And here in the second quarter of action, as we approach 4 minutes played. Now Johnson. Rebounded by Farrell.
Yeah, we're not used to seeing him get bottled up like that. Wow.
And the three-pointer goes. Give him 8 points now.
Great idea to pull up and take the transition three there. The D was in position to block his path to the hoop if he took it inside.
Here's Johnson. To the inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
Adding insult to injury with the dunk off the steal.
Nice to see a good play on D. That led to some fireworks.
Well, turning defense to offense, we talk about it all the time. Try to hit your opponent at the other end before they can set up the defense.
Here's Farrell. 16-point lead, the largest margin in the game. Puts up a three. He can't hit that time. Johnson on the wing. Driving inside. Banked it in off the glass. Here's Farrell. Down low. It's stolen by Johnson. And now we've got an intentional foul.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Lays it up and banks it in. Johnson's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Hey, they're just getting pushed around inside.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Oh, nothing soft about that.
Was not going to be denied. Just took the dunk that was right in front of him.
Well, you know, if nobody's going to put a body on him, then that's going to be the result.
And even from where we're sitting, you could clearly tell it was a foul.
No question about it. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the officials.
He's perfect from the line this time. And we hear about the unwritten rules of sports sometimes, Clark. What are some of those in the NBA?
Well, you try not to ever foul an airborne player. I think most players are really sensitive to that. Don't disrespect the other team. Be professional and sportsmanlike when you've got a margin of victory that doesn't need to be added on to. In other words, don't run up the score. Don't try to get numbers for the sake of numbers. Play the game, play to win, and do it with respect at all times.
A minute 50 left in the second. Here's Best. Pass to Johnson. Tipped away. It's stolen by Wright. Here's the floater. Best grabs the board. Inside. Missed inside. To the middle. Here's Morgan. And the layup is good off the glass. Morgan's got his second bucket on the night.
That's been typical of their performance today. They're sharing the ball and creating good shots.
Really a prime example of the difference in how these teams have operated offensively. Much more individual play at the other end.
And we've got 1:18 left in the first half. Here's Best. Here's the pick. That shot missing. And here's Wright. That one goes. Count it. "54 seconds left in the second period.
Get there, get there.
Pass to Johnson. Puts it up from 15. Morgan with the rebound.
Well, you know, you'd like to see a little more effort there defensively, but maybe they wanted him to take that shot, baited him into it.
And it's right missing. They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
Second shot opportunity. It's stolen by Wright. Knocked away. Down low. Nice pass. Nice catch. And a resounding dunk.
Come on, B.A. He sure can rise.
Grant, that's as good as it gets. One of the best in the league.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
He got it up. And through the first half, a pretty lopsided affair. They lead by 18 and will return shortly. Just about ready for the second half here. A big comeback is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. Pass to Morgan. From the arc. Fires in the triple. Morgan's got 7.
Not the best three-point shooter in the league, but he's got enough skill that you can't just let him fire it up.
The 3 is up. The shot off that time. And he lobs it up. Picked it out of midair. Here's the break. And a miss there on the triple. Right outside. Pass to Morgan. To the paint. Boom! He jams it straight down.
They've been very well-rounded and extremely focused.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
He takes it in. Tries it from 16. Morgan with the rebound.
I think he's gone completely dry. Nothing is hitting.
And, you know, you can sense his frustration. This is going to be a test of his resolve here.
Right with the ball. Three-pointer. Nails it from beyond the arc. He's got 5.
Leaving absolutely nothing on the table right now. Their focus and execution has been outstanding.
Yep, they're starting to stretch this lead out. Too much offense to keep pace with.
He drops it from range.
Put the first 3 misses behind them and finally ended their third quarter drought.
Watch him.
Number 55, second personal foul, second team foul.
A deep 3.
Only their first miss in 4 attempts. It's been a great start to the half.
Johnson on the wing. And there's a pick. Played it in with a nice touch off the window. Johnson's got 7.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
You know what, guys, honestly, I didn't think he'd win that battle. I mean, that's a lot of height to give up.
Count that one.
Great teamwork on that drive, punctuated by a strong finish.
That is the perfect fast break, guys. Getting a hoop before the defense can get set.
Tries again. Right with the board.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
Inside to the left wing. And miss after miss right now.
It's impressive how they've overcome his cold streak tonight. Everyone stepping in to fill the gap.
Pass to Morgan. Right outside. 6 to shoot. From outside the arc. No good on the shot. No good on the triple. Right wing. The three ball. He's off on that one.
Not himself from range right now, but the only way out of this funk is to keep trying.
Ooh, took him no time at all to get that one. He's got 9.
Slow defensive rotation causing a breakdown along the perimeter.
The three. That one is off.
Hey, you know, I like the competitive spirit, but when you look at it, I think he rushed that three a little bit because he was trying to get back at his opponent.
Boy, that foul looked intentional. Not exactly what you'd expect here.
Yeah, I know. It just doesn't make sense given the situation.
The home team calls timeout. Deflects the pass. 5 on the clock. For 3. The shot no good.
They've had a slight leg up on the boards and a big leg up on the scoreboard.
Well, you take a look at all of the stats, the team stats that is, and that's one of the many areas that they've had the advantage. And as a result, they've got a big lead.
That one's off. So he comes up empty, missing both. To stop the drought. No good that time. Trying to make up ground here.
And with plenty of time left, you want to play with urgency, but not desperation.
Wing shot on the way. No luck on that one. Here's Farrell. He's got 5. Takes the 3. It doesn't go for him.
Just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
Looking to end this cold spell. Can't get the layup.
Certainly not the kind of night he was looking for at the offensive end, and it's had a ripple effect on the team.
Oh, it's stolen away. Good work there as it goes.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Farrell's got 8.
You're leaving him all alone? Good luck. He's going to drill that every time.
And there's 1:45 left in the third. Over to the left wing. Oh, what was that about? Not a good shot right there. Sinks the tray. 9 points in the game.
And that's on the defense, giving him a decent look. That's his shot.
The home team calls timeout. .127 left in the third quarter. To the inside. Oh, he got him with a pump fake, but he couldn't finish. That three's off the mark. Jacks up a 3. No, 4 for 9 from the floor now. .54 seconds left in the third quarter of the game.
Number 55. Third personal foul. Third team foul.
clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Azubuike, no good. And an intentional foul right there.
Third personal foul. Third team foul.
29 seconds left in the third. Off target with the 3.
He just keeps firing away from distance. I know he's trying to get himself heated up, but at what cost?
Oh, they pick off the pass. Up in time. No good. Would have counted had it gone. At the end of the third quarter, a huge lead. This one may have already been decided. Delivering the blowout. And we're just... And we reach the fourth quarter in a game that may already be out of hand. And you see player training methods, Grant, a lot more than just running and getting shots up.
And you know, B.A., what interests me, players not just training their bodies better than ever, but also their minds. They're working on hand-eye coordination drills and just all kinds of stuff to enhance their reflexes.
Good on both. Here's Farrell. Pass to Azubuike. And he throws it down with one hand.
He just rises up and throws it down hard with one hand.
That is such a go-to move for him. He holds nothing back on those.
Does it as well as anybody, fellas. Tremendous skill while in the air.
And it's Azubuike with the rebound.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And it's been a well-rounded performance. I mean, strong rebounding has certainly been at the center of it, but it's been good on a number of levels.
On the take. Count it. Now 5 of 11 for the game. We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Here's the 3. Hits the trifecta.
This is what it's been since halftime. Remarkable results from downtown.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Hey, who's watching them?
Clark, in your opinion, how does social media affect the game?
Monumental ways. One, I think the most direct way is that it keeps fans connected to players, and players have the option as to how they're going to engage with their fans directly, player to fan, without any middle person. And that is valuable both ways, except when the narrative turns negative. That's the other side of the coin. And when you say things publicly on social media platforms, it's impossible to retract them. You might be able to erase them, but they're still out there in the stratosphere.
He got a piece of it, and that goes out of bounds. And they'll keep possession. Last quarter of play, about 2 minutes in now. To the middle. Good setup. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup.
You just can't give up looks that close to the rim.
Pass to Farrell.
Go over it.
Here's Azubuike. And he drops in the layup off the glass.
Want to score in the NBA? Picks can really force the D to make tough choices.
Just over 2.5 minutes played now. Final quarter of regulation. Knocked loose. Three-pointer. Knocks it down from distance.
He's putting on a commanding performance here. He's hit 2 3-pointers in each half now.
Well, you look at all the turnovers. Boy, what a way to drive your coach crazy.
Yeah, your game plan means nothing if your players can't execute.
To the left side wing. Deflected. Fast break. Here we go. And the ball goes out of bounds. Turned over.
Yeah, a communication breakdown. Two guys thinking in opposite directions. The pass winds up in the stands.
A look at the clock. A little under 3.5 minutes gone by in the fourth. Here's Johnson. It's not going to go for him. Here's Farrell. Let's go with a three. Drops in the three.
And their strategy is obvious. Manufacture looks from outside the arc.
You know, that's exactly their plan here in the fourth. Work to find space behind the arc and then bury some threes.
Johnson with a bucket.
I love the throwback basketball. Work it down low and set up your teammate.
Out to the right wing. Pass to Morgan. Over to the wing. It's stolen away. Inside. The layup off target. Well, Grant, in terms of scheduling, you see any way to eliminate back-to-backs?
You know, I'm not a big fan of eliminating back-to-backs, but to answer your question, BA, you have two choices. Either fewer regular season games or extend the season by a few weeks. I don't think either one of those options is in our future.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by. Tough break for the defense. I mean, he took the hit, but he didn't get the call.
Yeah, but he was late to get there, so the referee couldn't give him a free pass on that one.
Left side, Johnson. And he was fouled while in the act of shooting, so he'll take 2 free throws. He's off on the first.
Here in the second half, they've really gone cold from the line, and it's hurting their chances.
And the second free throw is good. Here's Farrell. Into the lane. It's intercepted. There's the three. Buries it from 3. Here's Farrell. Launches it. The shot that time not on target.
Ooh, that's a tough break. After poor communication defensively, it leaves him all by himself.
Lets a 3 fly. Rebounded by Johnson. One constant in the NBA, Clark, the constant movement of players.
Yeah, and I think you've got to try to look at the positive side of that, the freedom that players have to play where they choose to play in many cases. I think that's the right of any employee to be able to go where they feel they can best optimize their individual and team situations. I think it allows teams to rebuild on the fly and get competitive more quickly. And I like that aspect of it. I don't like to see it overwhelming a season, but I do like the fact that players have that option and that freedom.
That's also good. So he hits both free throws. There's a minute 54 left to play in the fourth quarter of this one. He buries it from 3. There's a minute 47 left in the fourth quarter. Here's Best. Out to the wing. Down low. Out to the right wing. Johnson for 3. Ooh, give him his 5th make of the game in 10 attempts. Here's Farrell. To the wing on the left. The shot by Johnson, no good. 1:04 left in the fourth quarter. Driving to the basket. Uses the glass on the layup.
This is what winning is all about. Playing your best when it matters most.
Yeah, you know, once they got victory in their view, a huge injection of energy and a great run to finish it off.
And this kind of selflessness is great to see. Textbook positioning to draw the charge.
Heads up action there. Reading the play and then beating them to the spot. Well done.
Wasted no time with that shot, but it's off the mark. First free throw is good. So hits one and misses one at the line.
Not nearly as productive a trip to the line as he'd have liked. They need all their free throws to go down at this point.
Here he goes. Tipped. And they're on the break. 2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. Oh, from deep. Morgan with the rebound.
First personal foul. First team foul.
We've got 13 seconds left in the fourth. Here's Farrell. And so it's a victory for the road team in this one. This one was